My name's Sarah Misselbrook, and I'm originally from the UK, but I haven't lived there for over 15 years. I have lived in Cyprus, and now I live in the mountains of Catalunya. My practice is just that, a practice with lots of failures. These failures become part of the work. The work is multidisciplined. I draw, I sculpt, I make installations and recorded audio-visual performances. I work with handmade charcoal. The fire is central to my practice. I draw things that I find that are no longer living, and I draw them with this charcoal. A lifeless material representing a lifeless form, both coming together to create something vital. Sculptures and installations are made using found objects, dead wood, bones, rock, plaster, and casts from my body. White plaster casts from my body are like echoes of another me or an us, in an attempt to reflect a shared bodily experience and its relationship with fellow creatures and forms. I record the unnoticed, the grubs in the soil, the systems that we rely on, the movement of the clouds and the river, the tree shedding its leaves, the cutting into the fruit harvest, internal structures and processes which then give me imagery to work with. I collect skulls, vertebrae, jawbones, and allow the sun to bleach them clean in order to peel back layers of fur, hide, feathers. I take impressions using plaster of surfaces of leaves, bark, and skin. I create multiples, and with these forms and their breakages, I arrange them into sites which then swallow them back into the soil. Wow, when did I start? I don't have a lot of photos of me as a child, but one which goes towards explaining this fascination is of a 5-year-old making mud pies, touching the soil, moulding the earth, creating something out of what is already there, playing and being playful, spending time to feel what is all around me in an attempt to make sense of it all, I suppose. guess, the seasons, the changes in structures and soil here in the dry climate of Catalunya, the flash floods, the scorching sun, my body's ability to navigate this. Artists that inspire my practice include Helen Chadwick, Anna Mendieta, Kiki Smith. Their use of material and the connections between body and place. Well, for Distance 2021, I'm exhibiting a recorded performance entitled Outside, Inside the Forest. It was a rant from the rock created in 2019 in response to a call from Chapel Art Studios on the theme of Inside Outside. It feels more pertinent now, post-Brexit, during this pandemic, and focuses on a connection from an isolated place and the rural imagination. Also shown is a series of photographic documentation entitled Dust to Dust and Inside the Forest. The former created by burning drawings of cracks and crevices and then using the resulting ash to make paint and applying this to my face. The latter, a series created in the burnt forest of Mayals here in Catalunya after a devastating forest fire, using plaster cast fig leaves as a clinical offering to place, as well as bodily performances within the landscape. The work can be found on my website, sarahmisselbrook.com. I also created an artist book in 2020 during the lockdown entitled Upon Reflection, which presents 20 years of the practice and includes photography, written word, video stills and drawings. Thanks.